We bring you the story of a lady who has managed to overcome difficulties as a trader at the Makola market, educated herself, and now wants to go back to change the way of doing business in Ghana.
Ooh, bring it on, bring it on. You, bring it on.
Life know the sweet though, hey. If some people know the hate you, so use the number 6 so and calculate. You go see the rate.
This is a story of hope, fortitude, and perseverance.
Relate to. So bring your own crayfish, oh. We go mix so, oh la.
It is a story about a lady who is ready to change the way of doing business in Ghana. It all started at Makola, the central business district of Accra. Comfort Odronyakun began her business here in 2004.
I pray you don't present it. Today market is slow. We haven't banked anything around this time. We haven't banked anything yet. I was into distribution of all household consumables, almost all. Wines, toilet roll, rice, everything that the restaurant will need, other tabletop sellers will need, and other shops. And even shops around here were buying from me in bulk to sell in their shops.
Comfort Enterprise, Popcorn Company Limited, was doing very well financially. Out of the blue and totally unexpected, tragedy struck.
In 2007, a group of people made up of court bailiffs, some security men with some dogs, and then policemen with guns came into my shop and all the shops around here claiming the property belonged to somebody and that we were squatters and we should pack off. But because we didn't have any paper from them to confirm their presence here, we were reluctant to move. And so they used force to close all the shops around here, including mine. And it affected my transactions with my banks. The loans that I've gotten from them, they started chasing me up for their loans. And life became so difficult for me.
After losing her possession at the Makola market, she started another business venture behind the Kanishi market. Another sudden tragedy came her way. A fire outbreak burned the shop to ashes.
Interview them and know exactly what.
Nana Tiwa, one of her sales ladies, witnessed the incident.
23rd December, it was around 4 or 5 there, and our boy was going to pack some things at the back there. So we realized the smoke coming out from the place at the back. So he says, there's a smoke here. So we were finding out where the smoke is coming out from. We realized it's from the last shop. So we called for help, and as we opened the door, and the fire just came out, boom, like that. And everything was just messed up. So people rushed here that for the things to burn, then they would take it. And that was how our business came down.
As a resilient lady, and by the special grace of God that sustained her, she was able to pursue her education, to improve her lot, and also to learn and give back to her fellow traders. Comfort Odronyakun earned her first degree in accounting and information systems at Regent University College in collaboration with the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology.
Before you start your research,
You must always note.
She continued to the Pentecost University College in collaboration with Berg's New University and now holds a master's degree in international accounting and finance.
Money. Now, I want to say.
Today, Comfort Odronyako is visiting her former colleagues and friends at the Makola market. She narrates with nostalgia how things have changed.
I see a great difference in our way of doing business those times. Difference in the way of movement of human traffic. Yeah. Now the human traffic is not as deep or thick as it used to be, meaning business is a bit slow now. And I used to have a lot of the Abaye girls around, but now it seems they've all been cleared. There's much space around. Cars get the chance of using the roads, unlike previously.
Her colleagues and friends are excited to meet her.
Hey, Harry, come on, now so why is it?
Very good. I want to do my customers. They were serving customers. And they were only workers to do Juma. The workers in Dom Wagro, you are fine, so very good.
Come on, no, and I'm not so kind of mammy bow kind she has said. Na Juma de ofe Niagro, or you're good, but na Juma de on Fana Juma Niagro cry.
Madam Hampong very well. About 8 years now. The submine, the bibia, never be brave or no more years. Yafa. I am a very hard-working woman. I think so. Ne Juma sem on fan ye agrodi. Ne customers, they will receiving the customers. Within workers, ne crying, same ne crying. They will only a very good. It's a must only a Juma ni mukwa without the present. Yet me a Juma all right.
Comfort Odronyako wants to use the knowledge and experience she gained here for the benefit of the business community. She plans to establish an institute called the Makola Institute. The institute's primary objective is to assist in the economic growth of Ghana. The Makola Institute is to help Makola women and small-scale enterprises to survive and thrive. It is also to provide corporate Ghana and the youth powerful lessons and principles associated with the Makola marketplace that will be useful in enabling them to thrive.
Having been with them for over 10 years, I decided to note down things that were disturbing their businesses, things that wouldn't make the Makola woman or the Makola man the Bill Gates of Ghana. The Makola woman, the Makola man has the potential of becoming the Bill Gates of the world also, but for a few hitches here and there.
Comfort Odronyako explains further.
There are so many virtues that I realized from the Makola woman. I mean, business ideas that I realized the Makola woman or the Makola man had. But if the corporate world could have been accessible to those qualities or principles, the corporate world could also be far more than they are right now, to my knowledge. The corporate world could have done better than they are doing. So we have learned a lot from the Makola woman, and we are coming to portray these principles to the corporate world for them to also imbibe into their businesses, for their businesses to grow further.
Team would be different from the...
Professor Joseph Ofori-Dankwa, an endowed professor of management and international business at the Sino Valley State University in the United States, came to the Pentecost University College Graduate School as a visiting
Where
professor.
she's in doubt of any transaction, we will be there.
He was impressed about her plans.
Your loan, acquisition of loans.
When I met with her, I was impressed not only by her energy and vitality, but also when I asked her about herself, her story was very, very compelling. And her wish and desire to help others was also remarkably compelling. And so that was what began what we have called the Makola Institute and the Makola Project. Madam Comfort was once a trader in Makola, and then very dire circumstances led her to essentially lose everything. She moved from Makola to the Kaneshi market, and once again she was beset by tragedy when all her stall and all her things got burnt down in the Kaneshi market. But here is where what is particularly remarkable. She showed such resilience, went back to school, finished her first degree, and is finishing her master's degree in finance. And what was remarkable again about her was the fact that she wants to go back to Makola and to help the men and women, the market women, the small businesses in Makola, with the new skills that she has acquired. She also thinks that there is much that the corporate world in Ghana and that the youth can learn from the resilience, fortitude, and the general attitude of the Makola women.
He is helping her structure the curriculum of the institute.
Yes. The project is very well developed. We have set up an institute. We have a curriculum that has been developed. And what is particularly unique about this curriculum is that it is based primarily on the more practical aspects associated with market women and small businesses. The aim of this project is to bring to our market area all the knowledge and skills that can help to the businesses to not only survive, but also thrive. And in the process, if this can be scaled up, then we can see it as helping our nation in its economic development.
Mr. Bwedi Anson, an accountant, says the initiative will improve the skills and knowledge of the traders.
Makola Institute is to provide assistance to small and medium enterprises to be able to keep records and to be able to obtain assistance from financial institutions. Based on the record that they will keep, accounts officers will be preparing accounting for them or preparing accounting information for them, and based on the accounting information, the businesswomen and men would then use that accounting records to obtain facilities from banking institutions.
In this era of technology, the Institute intends to incorporate technology into its curriculum.
Bring it on, bring it on.
Our main purpose for IT is to teach them how to use computers and how to use laptop whilst in the market.
I heard of the Makola Institute and I liked the idea very much. I think that learning in school and then doing something out there in the world, it can be quite different. And so both institutions, that is academia or school, and the marketplace have something to learn from each other. And at the Makola Institute, I am going to bring to bear my experience with the software and technology-related projects that I've worked on, and then I'm going to offer that expertise in ways that will be useful to people who are doing things in the marketplace.
I think one of the things that is remarkable about our project is that we want to make sure that we teach in the local languages. So we will be teaching in Akan, in Ga, and then also in the Ewe language, in addition to English.
Comfort Odronyakon is urging everyone to take advantage of the Makola Institute to improve their skills in doing business.
Bank stop hey, now we check the bank. For the youth who are future business leaders worldwide, I would say they need to attend seminars of this rich institute, the Makola Institute, for them to develop themselves into very potential leaders. I mean, leaders in the business front. To learn the Makola paradigm of doing business, the corporate institutions' manner of doing business, blend the two together for them to imbibe into their studies so that they would grow up to become rich future leaders.
Bring it on, bring it on. Bring it on.
Life know the sweet though, eh? If some people know they hate you, so use the number 6 so and calculate. You go see the ratio. The beef self na me go, whether na asu them relate to. So bring your own crayfish, oh, we go mix, oh, oh la. Share them talk say we no go blow. Share them they see us now, we don't they glow. Take a look at me now, take a look at me now. We're running things in this town. Can't you see?
I don't care who you are, where you're from, or what you do. Just as long as you're chasing money, do what's right, never give up on it. Bring it on, bring it on. Are you ready?
Rising, rising, keep it high. Rising, rise.
Bring it on.
This life is not easy. So much hustling and puzzling. Everyone is struggling. So make you know they believe, say. Since everyone is chasing, you're never gonna make it. Never say no, never give up. Keep your head up, standing tall. And for sure, you go turn it up.